Now, while over 70 nations have sent rescue crews and humanitarian assistance to Turkey, aid isn't reaching certain parts of the country, like in Gaziantep, as France 24's Nadia Massih now reports.
From what we've seen, those millions of euros in aid pledged hasn't reached people here in and around Gaziantep at all. The need here is great. It is extremely cold. At night, temperatures are dropping to something like minus 10 degrees Celsius, and people really have nowhere to sleep. One of the biggest demands here now is for tents, for the most basic shelter. There are some people, the lucky few, I suppose, who are able to stay in gymnasiums, in mosques, but many, many more are sleeping in their cars or just out in the streets under blankets in a desperate attempt to keep themselves and keep their children warm. The other thing people really need in terms of aid is some way to heat themselves. We haven't seen any of that being distributed on the ground yet, except from supermarkets that have been giving out firewood to people for free so that they can burn in an attempt to keep themselves warm. And the third thing then is food. Food distribution, we have seen a little of it, but I have to say it appears to be organised by volunteers, organised very locally. We were in a village yesterday, not far from Gaziantep, about an hour and a half from here. People there were receiving some food, but it was donations from a village down the road. People there were saying we're getting bread, we're getting oil, but it's not very well organised, not very well coordinated. Some families might get more bread than others. Some families aren't getting anything, and people are becoming increasingly desperate as the days tick on.